What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. Today I'm going to be discussing a release time frame that we might have for The Party Never Ends. If you're new here, make sure to drop a sub. We're on the road to 50k and it would help out the channel a lot. With that out of the way, we're going to dive into the video. I know we haven't gotten a lot for news since the Instagram live with Bibby, but I do have a few videos I want to make since I was on my break at least the last week. So be expecting at least another Juice video this week or weekend. Anyways though, I wanted to make a video that solely focused on just kind of when are we going to get the album, especially now that we know that In My Head and Face to Face aren't on The Party Never Ends. Just giving both songs a look, they did pretty good. In My Head is almost at 70 million streams on Spotify. Face to Face is almost halfway to In My Head with 33 million streams, and it got dropped I think about a month and a half after In My Head, so they're definitely not doing bad at all. And I know a lot of people didn't want Face to Face on The Party Never Ends, and I mean In My Head probably doesn't fit the vibe of the album, but I think it would have been an alright single that no one was really going to complain about. But I do think it's best case scenario that both of those songs are not on The Party Never Ends. I know Bibby said he might put them on Fighting Demons. They would actually fit that album pretty well. I wish they just would have dropped on there originally, but that's besides the point. If we have no single for The Party Never Ends yet, that kind of changes a lot of things. Originally we were discussing how we would probably only have one more single coming and then the album, but that's pretty much all changed now. If you remember in the Instagram live with Bibby, he said that the album is taking longer than expected because they're trying to put something special together for the release.
The album is on the way, it's in the making. I got a couple special things that I'm trying to do. Since this is the last album, I gotta make it special, right?
Yeah.
Right, so it's gonna take a little longer than expected, but it's definitely gonna be here.
It's gonna be worth the wait.
I would say, yeah.
I literally have no idea what that could mean. I'm definitely excited to see what it's gonna be, and it's kind of cool that Bibby has some kind of idea to do for this last album. With that being said though, we had at least 2 actual singles for L&D, not counting the songs that dropped the week before the album, and then Fighting Demons also had 2 singles as well if I'm not mistaken. So I think it's safe to say that The Party Never Ends will have 2 to 3 singles as well. We know they've been working on the album for a while now. I actually saw Tragedy post that it's been like almost 700 days since The Party Never Ends was originally announced. That's kind of crazy to think about. It's literally been 2 years without this album since we've known about it. I do think Grade A should definitely drop a single in March though. Honestly, I think March, April, even May, use those months to drop singles. Give us 2 to 3 singles and then give us the album in June. That's the best month to do this, honestly. I know we just keep pushing everything back like before, but the album is definitely not releasing in March if we have no singles to it. And quite honestly, I'm not going to complain about that because I know people were complaining about In My Head and Face to Face, or at least Face to Face, being singles. So if those 2 songs aren't on the album, then those people that were complaining should not complain that the album is going to be dropping at least a month or 2 behind now that there's no singles. I know we've been waiting and waiting, but the fact that this is Juice's last album, it kind of changes things for me at least, because obviously they're doing something extra to go with the album. And if it's the last time we're all going to experience a new Juice project together, whether it's a posthumous release or not, then I want it to be perfect and to honestly have good hype behind it so we can actually go out on a high note. We all remember what happened last time the album got rushed. We got something like Fighting Demons, which, whatever you think about the album or not, I know overall people were not satisfied with that. You can definitely disagree with me, and if you do, let me know in the comments down below. But at this point, we've already been waiting for long enough. There's been new leaks going on. I'm completely fine with just waiting until May, June, whenever this album is going to come out. I'm obviously going to have videos updating you guys. So what I honestly hope happens is we get a couple singles in the next coming months and then get the album right at the end of spring or right at the start of summer. With all this being said though, that's it for the video. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.